Hey folks, Ian Rapala here with a fishing experiment. Today we're doing some late fall fishing. Current date is November 12th, 2016. We're going to try for some perch today. And what I'm using is a slip sinker setup that Leo Shang suggests. And we're trying some tips today from catfish and carp. And one of the biggest tips we're trying today is changing your bait every 15 minutes in the winter. So like the direction of where your bait's sitting. So I already have a rod out there and we're going to see if we can't catch something. So here's what it looks like right here. So I got my rod holder down here. There's my rod. We're out over on the Rideau River over here. Just one of the bends. And we're going to see if we can't catch some perch. I have a timer set on my watch. I'm going to change every 15 minutes and hopefully we'll catch something. Let's see what happens. One of the reasons why I chose this area is because there's a steep drop. So it means I can try to hit different depths really easily. So right now I'm trying some of the shallower ends, doing 50-minute intervals. If I get something, great. If I don't, move to the next depth. So I'm moving my, kind of doing like 12, 1, 2, 3 sort of idea. So being kind of systematic about where I'm trying. The other reason why I chose this location is because there's a storm drain over there. So there's some warmer water coming in. At least that's my idea. So I actually caught some perch here the other day. So that's the reason why we're trying this area again. So like there's the storm drain over there and there's this big bend here. So it's really deep on this section. So that's why we're giving this little section to go in hopes that we get hooked up with some perch, maybe some bullhead. We'll see what happens. So fish are on. That was quick. A little perch looks like. Indeed it is a little perch. Nice. Right by the shore here. Look at that, folks. Let's grab them. Unhook them. There you go, folks. Nice little perch. November 12th. There you go, folks. There he goes. Darts away. Wow, that's the spot right there. It's the same spot from the other day, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust where I am, or where I've been set up this whole time. Kind of move over to this location a wee bit. Fish are on. Another perch, I imagine. Nice. Nice little perch. Nice. There you go, folks. Another little perch. Chunky little guy, too. On the slip sinker setup. Let's get him unhooked here. There you go, folks. Nice little perch. Again, same little spot there. Let's get a little picture of this guy here. Last look at the perch, folks. November 12th, once again. Get the release here before I don't fall in the water. There it goes. Gorgeous. All right, folks. So like I said I was doing, I'm just going, did a little fan casting, 50 minutes every different location, and I seem to find. I came back to this location because this is where I caught them last time I came out, yesterday. So that's the reason why I'm kind of targeting this location, because I said that storm drain. I did my fan all the way from like right to left, and now I started back in here, in this location right here, this little bay, because that's where the perch seemed to be in the last little while. So I thought I'd give it one more go before I moved to a different location. And then there you go, that's where I caught those last 2 perch. So pretty pleased about that. Did take a little bit of time though, maybe an hour and a bit, to locate where they were, but you got to be a little systematic about it, I've discovered. That's what I'm trying to do, at least. Fish on. Another perch, I imagine. Bit bigger one, feels like. I can't tell, honestly. Nope, smaller one. But another perch nonetheless. Look at that, folks. It's what, 4 perch today so far? Not a bad day. There you go, folks. Another perch right there. Another little perch. Put them back in the water. We got enough pictures of perch today. It's getting colder out. There he goes. Nice. That water's cold. Holy smokes. Alright, folks. I'm going to call it there for today. I'm going to see if I can't get a couple more fish before the night's end. It's getting darker outside and colder, so fish may not be as active, so we'll see what happens. So today we're trying out the suggestions from Catfish and Carp. He suggested moving every 15 minutes. It's for catfish, but it works also for other species, as we discovered today. And we're also using the slip sinker setup, which we've used before, one of the suggestions from Leo Shang. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more experimentation. Catch you guys later.